Hi, I will now demonstrate how to do the pattern stitch in the pattern, especially concerns the chest band. So now you will chain a number of chain that you desire. I'll do 7 for now. And now this is row 0, basically just a chain, and we'll start to do row 1. Row 1 is a bit different, but after row 2 and row 3, you will just repeat row 2 and row 3. Okay, so for row 1, what we're doing is herringbone single crochet for every stitch. And what you're gonna do is that you will put the first single crochet into the second chain. Because this is a chain 1, a turning chain, it will never count as a stitch. You will have a turning chain in every row and it will never count as a stitch. So first, you just put a single crochet into the second chain, preferably just the back loop. Okay, a single crochet. And before you go into the next stitch, you will take your hook and go behind the left loop of the single crochet. And then you will go into the next stitch. Pull through, and you have 3 loops on your hook, and then you will yarn over, pull through all loops. And that is 1 herringbone single crochet. And we will repeat. So before you go into the next stitch, go into the left loop of your single crochet behind it, and we go into the next stitch, pull up and yarn over and pull through. So basically you will repeat this until the end of the row. I have 2 more. Okay, so for this pattern, there's a right side and a wrong side. This is the right side. And now we will turn to the wrong side to do the slip stitch row. And for that row, we will only work into the back loop of every stitch. So this is the back loop, this is the front loop. We will only go into the back loop. And then when you turn around, basically you'll see the back loop on the top of your work. So this is what you're going to work with. Okay, so now we'll first chain 1, and then we'll turn to the wrong side. And so now you have your hook behind your working yarn. We go into the back loop of the first stitch. And then you will have 2 loops on the hook, working yarn still in front of the hook. And you will just pull through 2 loops. And that is 1 slip stitch on the wrong side. Again, next stitch, you go into only the back loop. Same thing. Pull through 2. And that is 1 slip stitch. Okay, let's do 1 more. So go in to the back loop, and you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. So that's our slip stitch row. One, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, last one. Okay, second row done. Chain 1, we turn. Now we'll do row 3, which is another herringbone single crochet row. So again, this is the turning chain. We will put our first single crochet into the first stitch. Oh, also we will only work in the back loop of this row 3. So I'll go into only the back loop. First we do a single crochet, and then before you go into the next stitch, the next back loop, put your hook behind the left loop, and then we go into the next stitch. Pull up, you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through, and you repeat that until the end of the row. So basically, next row you will repeat row 2, and then you repeat row 3. So you just repeat these 2 rows until you have the desired length. And for every row, you will only work in the back loop of the stitch. So this is what we get. 3 rows for now. Doesn't look much, but basically what you have here is this row, vertical row that looks like a, I don't know, knit looking type of thing. And then you get 1 straight line and then this knit looking row. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. I will show you. So after you have your desired length, it will look like a long piece of fabric. And then for this, you can see this is the right side, which you have this knit looking row, and then this one, I don't know, a straight line, knit looking row, and then this straight line. So this is the right side. Let's flip it. This is the wrong side, which looks like this. It looks very similar to the right side, but the texture is a little bit pokey, I guess. But you can decide if you want the right side to be what you want the chest band to look or the back side.